Hello and welcome back to Classic Country 365. Today we are going to have another big one for you. This one, I wasn't born when this song came out, but I sure knew it from the time I was able to listen to country music. Uh, my mom and dad, I'm sure, had this record because I remember hearing it all the time and wanting to listen to it all the time. Uh, this is Leroy Van Dyke with his breakout song from, I believe it was 1958, if I'm not mistaken. And it reached number nine uh, on the Hot Country Billboard charts and crossed over to the pop charts to number 19. Now, it was not his biggest hit. His biggest hit was Walk On By in the 60s. But I know that everyone remembers this, and for those of you that wasn't born or never heard this one before, I hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. And this is from Country Road, Leroy Van Dyke, the Auctioneer.
Hey, well, all right, sir, here we go there, and what are they going to give for? I'm at 25, to give 30 now, 5 for a bit of 5, and now 40 now, 5 for a bit of 5. It's done with mirrors. Honored to buy him there. There was a boy in Arkansas who wouldn't listen to his ma, and she told him he should go to school. He'd sneak away in the afternoon, take a little walk, then pretty soon you'd find him at the local auction barn. He'd stand and listen carefully, then pretty soon he began to see how the auctioneer could talk so rapidly. He said, oh my, it's Stuart, I've got to learn that auction cry, gotta make my mark and be an auctioneer. $25 bidder now, $30 30 bid, give me 30, make it 30 bid, I'm on a $30 bill, give me 30, who'd bid a $30 bid. $30 bidder now, 35, will they give me 35 to make it 35 to bid a 35, who would have bid it at a $35 bid? As time went on, he did his best, and all could see he didn't jest. He practiced calling bid both night and day. His pap would find him behind the barn just working up an awful storm as he tried to imitate the auctioneer. Then his pap said, son, we just can't stand to have a mediocre man selling things at auction using our good name. I'll send you off to auction school, then you'll be nobody's fool. You can take your place among the best. $35 bidder, now the $40 40 bill, give me 40, make a 40 bidder on the $40 bill, give me 40, who'd bid at a $40 bid. $40 bidder now, 45 bill, give me 45, to make it a 45 bid at a 45, who would have bid it at a $45 bid. So from that boy who went to school, there grew a man who played it cool. He came back home a full-fledged auctioneer. Then the people came from miles around to hear him make that rhythmic sound that filled their hearts with such a happy cheer. His fame spread out from shore to shore. He had all he could do and more. Had to buy a plane to get around. Now he's the tops in all the land. Let Paul give that man a hand. He's the best of all the auctioneers. $45 bidder, now the $50 50 bill, give me 50, make a 50 bid on the $50 bill, give me 50, who'd bid a $50 bill. $50 bidder now, 55 bill, give me 55 to make it a $55 bill, 55 sold that goat for the $50 bill. Hey, well, all right, sir, open the gate and let them out and walk 'em. Here we come, a lot number 29 in. What are they going to give for? I'm at $600 down here, 19 and not 25 and not 35 and not 50 and not 60 and not 75, 85 and not 7 and not 10 and not 25 and not 35, 50, 60, 75 and not 95 there. Okay, your turn. You got to do it. Let's hear it.
What a great job by Leroy Van Dyke. He is still among us after having this hit. In 1958, he is, the beginning of this year, he turned 96 years old. This, I, I don't know exactly when this was filmed, but it was after the year 2000, well after that. And he sounded as good as he did on the original back in 58. It's absolutely amazing. For those of you who grew up on the farm or on a ranch, uh, you've heard the auctioneers probably many times. One of my favorite things as a child was to go to the auction house when tobacco or hogs or cows were being auctioned, and especially tobacco. The smell of the tobacco that had been roasted in the barns and everything, and brought out to the market to be auctioned off, is one of those smells that you just don't forget in a good way. The smell of those pigs and cows is a whole different story. But I loved sitting on some of those bales of tobacco and just listening to the auctioneer. One of my favorite childhood memories. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We will be back tomorrow with another great classic country hit. And until then, this is Steve saying God bless you all and so long.